Hello everybody, my name is Lori. This is Lolly Joe, Budget and Debt Payoff Journey. I hope y'all are having a fantastic week. Today I am going to do my expense tracking for the first week of August. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, August. Alright, so I'm going to make this category. Alright. So let's get started. On the 1st, first thing I did was I transferred money to my Chase savings. I did $25. Look at this, I'm already messing it up. 5 seconds into it. Okay, savings. Alright. Alright, then I made my mortgage payment. Spent $2,200. My 401k loan, which is automatically taken out of my paycheck. $187.96, and then a home improvement loan payment. It's $100. All right, on the 2nd, made a donation to church. $25.63. I made a car payment. $17.57. Then I went to Walmart. Alright, so I got pet supplies. Was pet $51.66. And I got some food. And it was $21.76. On the 3rd, I bought a book for Bible study. Used my allowance for that. It's $46. On the 4th, I made a mortgage payment. It was only $10. And I made my regular home improvement loan payment. And it was $400. Paid the natural gas bill. And it was $90. And I paid an extra escrow. I got my tax bill, and I looked online to see what my balance in my escrow account was, and I was short $285. I'm going to put this down as bills. Okay. On the 5th, I made a car payment. Oh my gosh, I just realized the washing machine is on. Hold on. I forgot. You know what? I don't even hardly hear it, but suddenly it was so loud. Okay, car payment. I sent $15.04. And on the 5th, we had landscaping. And it was $77.23. Normally it's $74.99, but it was $77.23 this time. I guess they just, I don't know, increased it or something. Okay, and then on the 7th, I sent $50.53 to savings, regular savings. I sent another payment to my home improvement loan. I sent $400. All right. I sent another car payment. And it was $15.04. And my First Horizon savings, I sent 25. Oh, nope, I sent 100. Sent 100. Okay, so that's all of my expenses for the first week of the month. So let me add it up here. Maybe. Come on now. All right. All right, so I spent $4,118.42 in the first week of the month. So I'm not sure if I've ever made this clear or not, but I make my for my mortgage payment, I have half of the payment deposited into my mortgage checking account every pay period, so that when the first comes, I have all of the money ready to go. So it looks like I actually got paid more than what I did, because that half of the money, $1,100, kind of rolls over. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's do the second part here. Variable expenses. So we'll do each category here. We have savings and debt and bills, allowance, pet, food, and is that it? Donations falls under bills, I think. Donations falls under variable, or is, here it is. It falls under bills. Okay. Okay. So let's add up our savings. You know what I don't have on here is my... Fine. I don't know what I'm doing. Did I put my emergency... Forgot my emergency fund. Where's it at? Okay. I forgot my emergency fund. My 401k. These things just come out of my paycheck automatically. Escrow. Okay. I forgot to divide this stuff up. So my mortgage is... includes escrow. So minus 468.21. 41. Okay, so my mortgage is actually 1,731.59, and then we'll put escrow. That's on the first. That's considered savings, 468.41. Okay, and then my emergency fund. Savings, and it was 100. What else did I forget? My 401k. And it was 143.50. 143.50. And it was this is what we call savings. All right. And my mortgage buffer is 100. I'm not going to count that right now. I didn't take any money out for cash savings. Okay. Let's do some... hate this thing flips around like that. 4118.42 plus 468.41. 458.683. 100. 4686.83 plus 143.50. 483033. Okay. Let's try this again. Savings 25 plus 50.53 plus 100 plus 468.41 plus 100. I guess extra escrow, that is going into my escrow account, so that would be considered savings too, right? Let's make this savings. Okay. Plus 285. Right, and then plus 143.50. So savings is $1,172.44. Okay. 1,172.44. And our totals was $2,003.10. Right. Minus 2,003. $30.66. Okay. So the money that I used to put towards my escrow, I actually took out of my mortgage checking. So that means I'm not saving anything in my mortgage checking this month. Okay, for debt, 1731.59 plus 187.96 plus 100 plus 1757 plus 10 plus 400 plus 15 4 plus 400 plus 1504. So $2,877.20. $2,877.20, and my plan was 467592. 467592. Minus 4765.92. That leaves me with 1798.72. All right. Then bills. So donations falls under bills, right? Yes. So $25.63 plus 90 plus 77.23, and that's it. 192.86. And my $1,183.22. $1,183.22 minus 1183.22. 990.36 left. My allowance, I spent $46, and I had 100. That leaves me with 54, I think. Yep. Pets. We had 168. Yep. And we spent 51.66. $168 minus 51.66. That leaves me with 11634. And food, 214. And I spent 21.76. 214 minus 2176. 192.24. Left. Alright, did I get it all? Yes, I did. That's good. Okay, let's see for my maths. 2003.10 plus 4.92 plus 1183.22. 100, 168, 214, 8, 3, 44, 24, 1172.44 plus 2877.2 plus 192.86 46, 5166, 2176. 436192. Let's see if I'm. Nope. Wah wah. 483033. 436192. Let's see if we can fill in any blanks over on this side. So I gave myself my allowance and my auto expenses. Natural gas. Landscaping was $77.23. Okay, we're still working on the other ones. And we're still working on the debt. We did do the escrow, but we actually did more than that. We did $468.41 plus $285. We did $753.41. Okay, and we did half of the other stuff. Oh, we did this one. Okay. All right. So that's it for the first week of expenses. And nothing too crazy. I didn't do any fabric shopping. All right, you gal. You have a wonderful week. Thank you for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.